Welcome to our For the Love of Instant Pot program today, where we will be making cabbage and sausage stew. This is an easy recipe that can be prepared on your stovetop, but it does convert well to making in the Instant Pot. And the Instant Pot becomes very easy because you can place everything in the Instant Pot and set your cook time. Then you can walk away to do something else without having to worry about stirring or checking the stew on the stovetop. I've gathered my ingredients together from what I have. You will notice when we get to the recipe page that I have switched a few things out to use what I have on hand rather than having to go to the store to buy ingredients. And when we get to the recipe page, we'll discuss what I've switched out. But I have gathered together, I have my olive oil, my sweet Italian sausage, onions, fresh tomatoes, red potatoes, cabbage, garlic, dried basil, oregano, and chicken stock. So now that we've got our ingredients together, let's get cooking. As you can see in getting started, I wanted to prep all of my foods, my vegetables, and my meat so that I'm ready as I proceed through the recipe to be able to simply dump the ingredients into the pot. So I have peeled and cubed my potatoes. I have peeled and chopped my onions. I've cleaned and chopped my cabbage, peeled and cut up my tomatoes, and I have sliced my Italian sausage into approximately 1-inch chunks or pieces to use. Now that everything is prepared, I'm ready to get my Instant Pot ready and start cooking. So I've got my Instant Pot out. I've turned it to the high setting on saute. Once it's hot, I will add my olive oil, drop in my sausage, and turn until it starts to brown just a little bit. And then I will add my garlic and continue to stir as the sausage browns. Next, add your onions on top of your browned sausage and garlic. Then layer with your cabbage, and then put the potatoes, the chunked potatoes, on top of your cabbage. Add your vegetable or chicken stock, then add your diced tomatoes, top with the oregano and basil, and you can salt and pepper to taste at this time. Then stir everything together well that is in the pot. Put the lid on your pot, close the vent, and set the Instant Pot to 30 minutes pressure cook high, and you're ready to sit back and wait for the pot to do your cooking for you. When your time is up, let your pot natural release for at least 10 minutes and then follow up with a quick release. Now you can remove your lid and your cabbage stew is waiting there for you to serve up. Dish your stew into bowls and you have a hearty, filling meal that is ready in a very short time. Here's the recipe. Some changes or notes that you might want to keep in mind. If you want a little bit of a different flavor, instead of the Italian sausage, you could choose to use a fully cooked kielbasa or a Polish sausage. Additionally, instead of the 3 medium fresh tomatoes, you could use a can of diced tomatoes and be sure that they are undrained. And lastly, once the Instant Pot is finished the cooking cycle and you take the lid off, check to be sure your cabbage and potatoes are done to your liking. If they're not, simply select the saute function and add an additional 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us for today's program. Be sure to check out our website for other programs that we have available at the library. The website page is www.ahmfl.org. And also check out our other virtual programs on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel.